Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Crafting with Pat and More. In this video, I'm doing two open collaborations. First, I'm doing hashtag Buddy Crafting, and that's with my very good friend Janita. And she is doing this open collaboration from her channel called Janita's BF Pre-Season Decor WW Arts and Crafts. If you don't know Janita's channel, friends, she has a crafting channel. She enjoys doing handcrafted antique style items. You need to go over and check her out if you don't know this channel. The second open collaboration that I'm going to be doing is called hashtag Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526, and it's hosted by our good friend Lori June. And her channel is called Sarcastically 60 Something. And this is another crafting channel, friends. She was sharing the snow with us and beautiful crafting. Also, friends, I am going to try to do a page for another open collaboration that she has going on. It's called Creeping It Colorful. So I want to try to do a page for that this month. Well, friends, what we're going to do is we are going to do buddy crafting first. So friends, to participate in hashtag buddy crafting, all you have to do is craft something and be for sure that you put hashtag buddy crafting, and let's just tag Janita's channel so you can be found. Well, friends, I have been thinking it's spring now, so it's time to change up that seasonal wreath. And I am in the mood for some fairies. We're going to put the bumblebee on the wreath. We're going to put some fairies on the tier tray. And on the bottom, we're going to put some of our collectible McDonald's things. So let's turn the camera around and let's take a look at what we're going to put on the tier tray. And I made something new for the wreath. So let's turn the camera around and let's take a quick look. These are going to go on the tier tray. You remember me getting these from Happy Meals. So they'll go on the top with the Disney toys. Not the Disney, with the McDonald's toys. This little guy. Yeah. He's going to go on. Sonic the Hedgehog, he's going to go on the top of the tier tray. And then you've seen most of this stuff. Some of the stuff we made together. We made that together. We made this together. It's the same pattern. You've seen this. Yeah, you've seen all of that. Except for my new creation that's going to go on the tier tray. You haven't seen this. I crocheted her yesterday, and she's facing face down because I wanted to put some Mod Podge. I want her wings to be kind of stiff. And here she is. Made a little fairy. Her hair isn't up like that. I left her hair this way, so when she's flying, her hair will dangle. So she turned out pretty good. So let me get the... oh, hold on. We got one more thing to talk about here. And that is what we're going to work on. Since we got fairies going on, we are going to try to finish these little ladies. The hair, her hair is gone. I don't know where it is. And this is from a hot glue. It does not stick on them very well. So I don't know about wings anymore, what I'm going to do for wings. And I don't know. I might have to just draw hair on. But we'll look at these again next week. Hopefully I'll have some time to work on it. So let me put everything on the tier tray and on the wreath, and we'll take a look at those. Well, here we go, friends. Here's our wreath. We've got flowers, the bee. Here's our little lady. And I don't know if the Mod Podge is actually going to hold her wings stiff enough. But I guess we'll tell, huh? Yeah. So that's the wreath. It's been changed up. And here's the tier tray. Things look a little empty over here without those two big eggs. Here we go. I only used one of Sugar's things because we have two. But we've got Sonic, our little minion, Sugar, I don't remember, JN, is that JN? And, sorry, little guy back there. I should know your name, but I forgot. And then we've got fairies here. We've got the Little Mermaid from our DT5 and a snack. Open collaboration that we were doing that's hosted by the Crafting Rose. And then we have the little bunny here that I got when I received my order from Sass and Frass. And I saw that over on Carrie's channel, and that's Care Bears World. And I just left her here because she was already out. Such a cutie. So there's the tier tray. And next week, we're going to change it up again. Well, friends, now it's time for us to do our second open collaboration. And it's called hashtag Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526. And it's hosted by Lori June. To participate in this open collaboration, all you have to do is follow the prompts that you can find in Lori June's videos. She gives us a prompt every week. Sometimes she'll give us a 2-in-1. I'm really enjoying this open collaboration. When you upload your video, friends, you'll want to put hashtag Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526, and then you'll want to tag Lori June's channel, and that is at sarcastically 60 something. Friends, I am doing a couple of different prompts this week, and I'm doing the newer prompts. I'm still working on some of the older ones so I can catch up, but I'm doing the newer ones. And I am doing spring and book. Well, friends, this is my spring page. I found this book, this little guy, he's from a catalog. This little guy's a sticker. I made the little thing there and weaved construction paper, stem, construction paper. This is also from a catalog. Spring to Life. Yeah. This is also construction paper down here. And the little bee is construction paper. I need to put some antlers on there. Or some antennas. Antlers on a bee. And let's see, the other prompt is book for this. Since I haven't been reading, friends, I went out and bought a book since I was at Dollar Tree anyway. I looked around for a book, and this is the book that I picked. So, like I've said before, I have been listening to a lot of my books, and it's been a while since I've read a book. So we're going to read the book, and then I'll do a collage or something to kind of give you a feeling of what the book is about. And then we're going to do the next prompt, which is scissors. Here's the page I made. Since I was cutting and gluing anyway, I went ahead and I cut and I glued. I made scissors. I should have made these further apart and just kind of had it overlap over there. And yeah, some more cutting and gluing. And also I got a little problem right there. And then we're supposed to share our scissors. I'm not sharing the scissors from the kitchen, friends. We're only going to look at, the scissors I use when I'm crafting. These are new. These came in a set. They've got different little teeth on them here that you can use. I didn't put a piece of paper over here for us to even look at. Oh, I forgot to tell you when I was doing the, showing you the picture of the scissors. This is the inside of one of those Amazon bags. So let's, some of these don't work so good, but we're just gonna let you see what we got going on here. So that's the edge for this one. We're gonna go sideways. That's the edge for this one. I think for children's scissors, they work pretty good. This is the edge for this one. There's the edge. Those are kind of hard to work, but I did show you the teeth. And this is the edge. And there's these. As you can see, these are a little more fussy about how you handle them. There's the edge. All of them are functional, but you just have to appreciate that they're kind of picky at times. This is just for cutting. I use these for everything. I should have another pair that's like this, another red pair. And then these, mainly paper. The other red ones I use mainly for cloth, but they're not in here. This I use for just embroidery thread. I know you're going to say these should be in the manicure thing, but I got a new manicure set. And these little babies are really good for getting in some of the little tight spots when you fussy cut. Well, that's, yeah, this is all the scissors that I'm sharing. I've got 2 pair in the kitchen and 1 that looks like this is missing. It's probably in the bedroom where I was embroidering, not embroidering, where I was crocheting. So friends, that's all I have for today to share with you. I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I want to thank Janita, and I want to thank Laura June for hosting these very fun open collaborations. I want to remind you to check the description box and go over and visit them. Any channel that I mentioned, I'll also be putting in the description box. And I'll also try to put in the hashtag for the other prompt that I'm going to try to, the other open collaboration that I'm going to try to participate in. And so that's all I have for today. I want to thank you again for stopping by my channel. And yeah, it's time for me to say bye, friends. So bye-bye. Bye. You have a good day. Bye.